Hello, everyone. So, we're on for collective reading. This is going to be really quick because I have to go out in about half an hour. So, we're going to do this really, really quick. Um, so, yeah, I'm going to. Okay, guys. So, if you're watching, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, we're just going to do a quick collective reading. So I have about three different tarot decks or three different decks out. We're coming up on the full moon. Right now we are in the waxing moon, I believe. So we're going to do a collective reading on what is being illuminated for everybody right now. Hello, hello. So let's do some readings and see what's being illuminated. What is being illuminated for the collective? What is currently being illuminated? Wow. Okay. Let's see what else is coming up. Wow. Okay. So what we have, guys, coming up, what's being illuminated right now for us is I feel like controlling people. It says surrender your desire to control people, but I don't feel like this is necessarily, I feel like this is actually the opposite. And what's being illuminated for us is people who are trying to control us right now. We are seeing in our lives a bunch of anybody who is really trying to be controlling, I feel like in a very toxic way. It says being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goal, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. So I feel like really for a lot of us all, we are seeing people in our lives who are in situations in our lives who are controlling us. And that are controlling us. So there's a big control factor being illuminated right now. We have the creator card that says cataclysm, maker, mother, or father. That's why I said I feel like these are people in our lives that are being controlling, because I do feel like mother, father are people. These are figures in our lives, right? Um, so I feel like they're really kind of illuminating the people in our lives that are toxic to us, that are trying to control us, that maybe we're not even seeing. We also have death rites coming up as well, saying goodbye, formal occasions, and honoring our lives. So right now, we may be seeing a lot of toxicity in our lives, a lot of toxic people coming up into our awareness, particularly in terms of people who are trying to control us and manipulate us. And that is because Spirit wants us to release these people. This is just a collective reading, guys. It's for everybody. I've got about half an hour, so I'm not doing personal readings. If you guys do want a personal reading, I will leave my link to my Etsy where you can purchase one, but I'm not doing any personal readings today, just the collective. So, for everybody, right now, we're spirits illuminating, controlling people within our lives so that we can get rid of them. What else do we need to know about this? Yeah, the Seven of Swords is coming up. So definitely sneaky ass manipulating people. Okay. There's some people too. I get the feeling with this card that these aren't even people that are these could be people working behind your back, but I feel like some of these are people who are like right in front of you as well. People within your friend circle who I hate to I feel like you're aware of these people. We're aware of these people. A spirit is showing them to us, but they don't. They aren't aware that we're aware, if that makes sense. Um, these are also people trying to control us in the terms of feeding us false information. Let's see what else is coming up. There's definitely some sneakiness going around. I don't feel like these people are going to be direct to your face either. Oh, the Eight of... like, okay, we have the Eight of Swords coming up as well, which is funny because this is a progression. So, yeah. These people are going to lie and manipulate to you, tell you shit that isn't true in order to bind you. Their end goal right now is to keep you bound, to keep you from reaching your highest potential that you possibly can. They don't want to see you succeed. And the way they're doing this is playing mind games. They're fucking with your thoughts. They're fucking with, pardon my language, but they're messing with our thoughts and our minds and our perceptions of things. Because in reality, no one can control us except ourselves. So in order to be controlling of somebody, you have to get them believing what it is you are saying. Okay? So they want you to believe. They're using their words, their communication, and the way that they are expressing things in order to get you to believe in what it is they are saying. Because once you believe in those words, you manifest that reality for yourself. Okay. And that is how they're keeping you trapped. Don't fall into their words. Okay. Spirit wants you to, is illuminating this shit so that we can break free from it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a lot of cards that just came flying out. Yeah. Remember I said these are people who are trying to be friendly with you? The Two of Cups comes out. These are people who are being friendly with you. This could be a partner. This could be somebody you're close to. This could be family members, friends, people that you have a connection to. Okay. Or people who are acting that way. But I feel like you definitely, the Queen of Swords is coming up. You're definitely seeing through the bullshit. Okay. So nothing that these people are telling you, it's being illuminated, right? We're seeing it through it, which is very interesting. I have, is this the World's card? I feel like that's the World's card. I just want to make sure. Yeah, it's the World's card. So we have the World's card coming up reversed. Like I said, all of these people, they don't want us to be successful. So Spirit's illuminating a lot of controlling people. How okay, this just keeps going on and on and on that they don't want us to succeed because the Empress card just flew out to you. So yeah, they definitely don't want you creating or becoming anything more powerful than they are. And I feel like that's what they're worried about, is that you're going to overtake them, which is interesting. So how do we deal with these people? Why is this being illuminated for us? Why are these people being illuminated for us? I know we need to let them go, but oh my goodness, the King of Swords. To bring into our awareness. So what do we do with this? What do we do with this illumination? What do we do with this illumination? So the best way to deal with controlling people in your life, you may not even have to necessarily get rid of them, because if you can't get rid of them, not everybody we can get rid of, right? But they're saying like the other way to deal with them is to just step into your power. Don't allow them to have the control that they want over you. And I keep seeing the King of Cups is coming up as water, and they keep showing me as a pool. Reflect the stuff back at them. Okay. Um, I feel like some of them might even be doing it without even realizing they're doing it. Like some of them, it is just an, I'm gonna say, natural trait to be controlling. Which does happen sometimes. Sometimes we get placements in our chart where we can be super controlling of people, and that's a shadow trait that some people aren't even aware of. Um, and it needs to be brought up, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like these cards are going around in a circle for me. Wow. Okay. Yeah. They just need to be gone. They just need to be gone. Gone, gone, gone. The Eight of Cups is coming up. Walk away from it all. Wish them luck, cut them loose, and walk away from them. How are we going to know these people? Okay. So you know the controlling people because when you challenge them, they're going to freak. Okay. This is how spirit's like, if you don't know who these people are because it's being illuminated. But as you know, illumination means it gets shown to us, but I feel like this is a gradual process, right? So if you are unsure right now, spirit's showing us all the controlling people in our lives in order for us to clear them out. But if you are still in the process where you're in a bit of a haze as to who these people are, challenge their thoughts. Okay. Start speaking up your own opinions, your own thoughts, your own ideas. I feel like these are the people, because you are very soft spoken, reserved kind of people, right? Some people, people think are easy to manipulate because we don't say much, right? We kind of sit in the background and we watch people and we observe people and we don't necessarily speak per se. So people are like, oh, well, they must not have their own opinion, right? Step forward, say something that contradicts what they believe and what they think, right? Challenge them, offer a new perspective on things. If they lose their shit, so the temperance card comes out reversed. If they get upset, if they um lose their shit because they can't, because you don't see things the same way they do, again, they can't manipulate you, they can't control you. That's your indication that you need to cut them loose, okay? These people are not going to take it well when they are challenged. These people are not going to take it well when you step up and say, well, I have something different. You know, their whole goal is to keep you suppressed. And the reason why is because you have a potential of growing. And I feel like it's not even just a personal growth. I feel like they're worried that you're going to reach other people and you're going to cause havoc. And because you encourage people to be themselves. You encourage people to step into their own authenticity, per se. These are people who are power hungry. I hate to say it. And just kind of want to keep you in. Actually, let's pull some more of these cards. See if there's anything else being illuminated. I feel like I can't really touch more on that. They want to keep you stuck to them. So the addiction card is also coming up. And I heard codependency is the addiction there. So you guys may be people who are kind of, I don't want to say codependent, but you like to connect with other people, right? And this can come off as like you need other people, when I feel like in essence, none of you guys watching this or who this message is going to resonate really need people, but it comes across that way. And I can say that from my personal experience too, because I have a Libra rising, okay? So when people meet me, I can come across one of Libra's shadow traits is very codependent. So people are like, oh, you know, you're so innocent. You need somebody else. You need a partner. You need this. You need that, because that's a part of me that they see. Mind you, underneath it, I'm a Scorpio sun and a Taurus moon. So I do not need anybody. And people who really get to know me see that independence, and they see that, you know, for as much as, yes, I love connecting with people, I do not need a partner. I do not need somebody to, I'm okay on my own, pretty much, right? You know, if push comes to shove, I know me enough and I'm confident with me enough that it doesn't matter, right? But I feel like these people are like, they see your nature of wanting to connect to people and they mistake it as codependency, and they kind of play on that. And they're like, oh, well, you can be addicted to me and you can be, um, you know, I can control you through the things that you need, through your codependencies, through, I don't want to say addictions because I feel like, as I say, other people, that's funny, comparisons with other people. I'm going to stop. um, so yeah, right now, keep an eye out for people who are controlling you, okay? You're going to know these people because they are going to want to keep you weighed down. They will tell you shit. They will get into your head. They will make you believe things that aren't necessarily true. Make sure, I feel like the bigger message right now too is to look at our friend circle. It's really important right now that we keep the people who are close to us close, right? And don't allow fake people into your circle, okay? I feel like a lot of people's inner circles, or a lot of people are going through a cleansing process right now where we're looking at our friendships, we're looking at our family, we're looking at the people we're surrounding ourselves with, and we're like, is this person, you know, and we're taking calculations of people and we're like, is this person really somebody I want in my inner circle? Is this somebody I want in my life? And this is what we need to be looking at. This is what's being illuminated for us. You know, the people that we keep close to us are these people that we really want in our lives, because there is some toxic people in most people's circles by the looks of it. And I know even mine, I have been going through my social circles and cleansing them out like mad, because there are a lot of toxic people, or even if they aren't toxic to me, they're incompatible to me, right? That's something else that's been being brought up, is making sure that people mesh with you as well. Like sometimes they're not bad people, they're just not compatible with you, right? They don't have the same interests, they don't have, they're, you just don't mesh well in certain ways. And I think that's important too to look at. And they're saying to cleanse your, our circles need cleansing, and that is definitely being illuminated. The toxic people that are in there, or even like the people we're just not compatible with, right? That we need to move on from. But I do feel like there's a lot of people who are fake and pretending to be things that they are not. And we need to be careful of that. Um, and use your discretion, because spirit's illuminating these people right now. So anybody who's trying to go behind your back right now and do things, who's talking shit about you, who's stealing shit from you, who's trying to manipulate you, control you, hold you down, hold you back in any way, shape, or form, know that they're, yeah, you'll know who they are. And trust me, it will be very apparent who they are. And Spirit's saying just cut them out. You don't need them. Let them go. Much like, I've had people copying stuff about mine. I'm also hearing that what goes around comes around. Remember that what people put out, by them opening themselves to that energy and putting out that energy, they're opening themselves to that energy, and eventually it will come back to them. They will get theirs, okay? Try not to take revenge. I know a lot of people get pissed off and we want to go back and, do stupid shit because we're angry and mad. Don't do that. Defending yourself is one thing, okay, but doing things out of vengeance, I feel like they're telling me not a good thing to do. And it might be, when we hear people trying to smear our names and stuff, it's easy to get pissed off and and take offense to it and do stupid things, but Spirit is saying don't do it. Let me pull one more card. We just need to be mindful of who is in our circles and who we are letting into our energy as well, because remember, if you give these people a reaction, you allow yourself into them into your energy, which is something I have been guilty of too. And speaking of that, for anybody watching, I do not have more than one account. If you get inboxed, if you're watching on Facebook and people send you a friend's request, it's not me. If people inbox you, it's not me. I cannot send friends requests from my Facebook page. Facebook does not allow it. And I do not have a personal profile under my business name. I keep my business and my personal life separate. So any personal profiles are under my personal name, not my business name. So it is not me. It is a fake. And I am letting Spirit deal with them because I know my spirits are in the process of dealing with that shit. What is the message for everybody? Guys, I am not doing... I got to get off in a few minutes, so I just came on to do a quick collective reading for everybody. If you guys want individual readings, let me throw my Etsy link in the comment here. Oops. I can spell. I will pin that. So the link to my Etsy is in the pinned comments for anyone looking for a private reading. That is where you can get one with me. That flew outwards. So here's the message Spirit has It says, Dearest you, there's only one you, and you have a unique path and a special purpose. You are supposed to have specific experiences in this world and meet certain people, but then it is up to you how you live, how awake you choose to be, and how willing you are to grow and strip away what's false. Don't compare yourself to others. It's easy to think a person is happier just because their outside looks good according to society's standards. But you can't know anyone's internal experience. Compare yourself only to your past self. See how far you've come. Don't be distracted by what others are doing or accomplishing. Staying focused on what inspires you. That's how you get successful and find happiness. Want what you have now, not what someone else has. We love you immensely and know your journey ahead is sparkling with miracles and wonderful things. Trust. Loving you forever and ever. Okay, guys. So that is the collective reading for today. So, like I said, Spirit's illuminating toxic people right now. So pay attention to the people in your circles, and people trying to manipulate you, trying to be friendly with you who aren't really friendly, people who don't have the best of intentions. I'm not saying to be distrustful of everyone, but spirit will guide you, right? Your intuition will guide you. If you feel like they are not supposed to be in your circle, look into it. Pull some cards, do something, because I feel like spirit's going to show you who needs to be cleansed and who doesn't anyways. Because there's some people definitely lingering around that are trying to hold you down, and that's not cool. Not cool. Okay. But on that note, guys, I got to jump off because I got to run out. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope that you guys have an amazing day, rest of your day. If you guys are looking for full moon cards, I do have pick a card readings done. They will be up on my YouTube channel. Probably by tomorrow, I'll have them uploaded. So there's pick a card readings on what needs to be released for this full moon. It is also an eclipse, so big time for releases and that kind of thing. I'm losing my mind. So check that out. I also, for those of you into magic, will be putting up a video. I also have another video done about magical triggers, how they are used and what you can use them for, and how to create one. That will also be up on my YouTube channel as well. And my YouTube is under the same name as my Facebook. Some of you are already watching on YouTube. So, yes. Have a wonderful day, guys, and I will chat to you all later. Bye.